Like me going to the CrossFit Games, I always tell them people what you're doing is like what I've achieved. Like so everybody's goals are different, but they mean the same. Like if that's doing your first pull-up, it's exactly the same as me qualifying for here. It means the same to me as it does to that person as well. My name is Michael Walsh. I'm from a small town in Ireland called Limavady. It's up in County Derry, right at the top. It's in Northern Ireland, and the box I own is called CrossFit Limavady. So 20 shoulder taps and jump on any machine for calories. Kathy, how are you? Alright. Doing alright? We've been an affiliate for 9 years. So a clean and jerk twice, flirt 3 times. So clean jerk, just no high rocks. Good done it. The one saying we always have is leave your ego at the door. Like no matter who you are when you come to the gym, no matter who's in that class environment, their age, shape, size, their sex, whatever it is, they're going to be better than you at this minute in time because you've never done it before. And you either learn that the good way or the really, 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 really hard way, and you get humbled. Good, Kath, that's it. The one thing that like even stays with me now in a class, when I have a group in front of me, if there's 20 people, I have to speak to every single person in that room within the first 10 or 15 minutes. I have to at least say hello. Where's your mum today?
Twins have Trinity.
High five, fist pump, something. Talk, no matter who it is, just hello, how are you? That could make somebody's day. Okay, come on, big deep breath, just use the legs. Yes, lad. You still doubted yourself even, but you got there. So those things are like the fundamentals for me from the very, very start. Let's go. Just keep moving, slow and steady, come on. Like I might have the worst day ever. That has to stop. At 5:30 when I'm coaching a class or 6 o'clock in the morning, I'm there for other people, I'm not there for me anymore. Take a wee breath before you pick a bar up again, G. Good man, take your time, come on.
$225, yes, that's $125. So what do you want to start at?
If I went in with the 35s on each side, what's that? It's too late.
35s? No, you want to go in with the blues on.
Oh, I know. So the 2 blues?
Yeah, 2 blues.
And a yellow?
So 45 and 45 and 45. This is the issue with pounds to kilos. We have no clue. Me and Mickey met, way back in the day. We used to always have like small training groups on like Saturdays. We would have done like big Saturdays or Saturday Sweat. And Mickey just started turning up. He just started loading in someone else's time. It's Mickey. And he was like, would you coach me? And I was like, sure, let's go. And kind of just like the relationship kind of formed from there.
Europeans trying to calculate weights.
So yeah, he just jumped in on some Saturday sessions. He invited himself along, and then yeah, we've just been coach-athlete relationship for I'd say upwards of 5 years now.
Big boy pants on, Mickey. Let's go.
Obviously being from Ireland, it's a really, really small place. Like what she's done is incredible. Like you see us together, it's just like being with friends. And like we're as honest with each other and it's great. Like she will literally text me sometimes if I do something. Like, what are you doing? This is rubbish.
Oh, he's fully tapped right now.
And I like that because there's no beating around the bush. She's just straight to the point.
She does it. She goes to classes. Bobby does classes. Mickey's mum goes to the classes. Callum is working he's working now, so he goes the odd time. He did the open and everything. We all do the open and things like that. The open's like a big thing. So we mostly all do it, so it's good.
Inside the box, the environment you create is everything. Like the personal bests, and just the environment means so much. And it's also relatable, like the open, for instance. In what sport, like if you go and play soccer, you're never going to go and do the same thing in a training session that Cristiano Ronaldo does. But in the open, you do exactly the same things as everybody else. You might scale it, but you feel the same as what everybody else feels. And what other sport can you say that for? If you see it that way, even just as a training methodology, at the end of the day, on a Friday, we do that open workout. It feels the same for everybody. So like the uniqueness of that is what it's all about. Even when I go home and talk about, oh, I was doing the Echo bike, everyone's like, oh, it's awful, hate it. Like, nobody likes that. So it's all relatable. It's like inside the box, you just try and create those wee things.
It's great for them, like, so it is. It's great for her. And Bobby's hoping this year to do a few individual competitions. So Madrid was a big one for him last year, the teens. So he's hoping, he's hoping for the games. That's the dream, but it was always Mickey's dream as well.
All
so
our dreams.
it's her dream as well.
You want to go to the CrossFit Teams games?
Yeah.
Well, scared me. And I'm here, look, I made the cut. Let's see if I can.
What did you say you're going to do?
I'm going to win this event.
Yep.
That's the plan. Call me shot. So if you don't see me in the video after, I did one.
He's been sent home. He's not allowed to
Emma's
stay
got
on
me a
his
flight
holiday.
I'm going home with Emma.
Yeah.
In the suitcase, chopped up in bits. This is good for me. We've done this in training loads of times. Normally chasing Emma, so
It's done worse than this.
there's no disrespect to anybody here. There's nobody as fit as Emma, so I'm used to chasing her. Let's chase some of these boys. Or no, sorry, they can chase me. That's the plan.
Gents, one last thing, real quick. Take a breath in. Take that breath out. Do me a favor. Remember who the fuck you are. Remember where the fuck we are, right? We're at the CrossFit Games. You guys are taking the floor. Last workout, you guys have earned the ability to be here and do this. So go out there and perform. You guys have had fun and done your shit all week. Do the same thing here. Nothing changes, all right? Yeah? Sir. Great. Thank a volunteer. Not me. Thank a different volunteer. I mean, you can thank me too. Pep talk, coach. Yeah. Get him. Go get him. Let's go. Let's go.
What we're doing here, as you say, is the CrossFit Games, and it's great having all this stuff on YouTube with the CrossFit Games and all these things, but like that is so outside of what happens inside a box. For me, the one thing that I use this for in my environment is having the trust of the people coming in. I have one saying to the people that come in the doors: I will never make you do anything that I'm not willing to do myself. Like, no matter what that is, if it's eating, if it's like sleep, if it's like stretch, and anything, I said, look, I'm willing to do whatever I put out, I'm willing to do it myself. But like the environment in the box, you see like the different stories come through: weight loss, squat, eventually getting into a squat, like can't do a box jump, eventually a box jump, doing burpees, all these things. Like me going to the CrossFit Games, I always tell them, people, what you're doing is like what I've achieved to you is exactly the same what you've achieved. It's the same relevance. Like, so everybody's goals are different, but they mean the same. Like if that's doing your first pull-up, it's exactly the same as me qualifying for here. It means the same to me as it does to that person as well. We have a guy in the box who's lost like 56 kilograms, and to me that doesn't make sense, as in how that would feel. So I've done workouts like we sandbags that weigh that weight, and you lift it, and it's like, it's incredible, just the feeling that must be.
Mickey, you can see his passion for coaching. He's had like youth development on, and you can just see how much he cares. You know, obviously to take 30 to 40 kids is no joke, but he just absolutely loves it. You know, he hosts usually 1 to 2 competitions a year as well. And now a pretty big thing is with his competitions is like the everyday. So you're inviting everyday people into CrossFit, you know, and it is so good to see, because if we don't keep bringing people in, people aren't going to know what we do, what our sport is, or like, oh, I can't do that, you know. But by saying it's for everyday people, you know, that's what's opening the doors. So he's thinking outside the box, and he is really trying to build a bigger and bigger community.
People will like have a conversation with me, oh, what you're doing is amazing. I said, but remember, what you're doing is also amazing to somebody. Everybody always thinks about the things they can't do, but no matter who you are when you're exercising in any way, there's always one person somewhere that's looking up to you. Representing Ireland here is a big deal for me. Run the box, CrossFit Limavady, thank you all. This would not be possible without them. Yeah. It just means so much. I'm from a small town in Ireland. Nobody there's ever been before, so I'm super happy. It means so much. I have my family here, friends. Yeah, it means everything. And who knows when it will happen again, if ever. So I've just tried to soak it up all weekend, and I hope I made people at home proud.